Good morning. So here for Wednesday, we have a brand new math lesson on geometry focusing on circles. And oftentimes I like to draw a lot of different circles to help understand how to measure parts of circles. So after you complete your review exercises and speed drills, which go over some content we've already learned, we're going to learn the different parts of a circle, and as needed, I will draw you some different circles just to try and help you understand. So first, I want you to pay attention to this right here where it says these are the parts of a circle. So here we have a circle with the words chord, diameter, center, and radius. And learning what these words mean and memorizing what they mean will make identifying circle measurements so much easier. So here it says the length of the diameter is twice that of the radius. So what does that mean? So notice that this line, the one that is called diameter, is the line that is going straight through the circle in half. So no matter what direction it's going, if it's going directly through the middle of a circle, whether it's going this way or this way or this way, if it's cutting the circle in half completely, that line is called the diameter. Now, half of that diameter is called the radius. So that means I'm going to actually draw you a circle on another piece of paper to make it a little bit bigger and show you. So I'm just going to use this glass container here for a second. And kind of draw the best circle I can. To give you a little bit of a bigger and better picture of what I mean. So it's not the perfect circle, we have some mistakes there, but it doesn't matter. So like I said, if we were to cut our circle in half, and I'm going to do the best I can, we're going to pretend this is perfectly in half. That's called the diameter. And the radius is half, but it can be half from any point. So the center out of any side of a circle can be the radius. So all of these are called radii, or more than one radius. So a radius is half of the diameter. So this is also a diameter because it's going in half. This is a diameter. It's the measurement of half of the circle going lengthwise. And the radius is half of that. So half of a diameter is a radius. And we will see that below. The center is obvious. It is just the middle of the circle. And a chord is any part of the circle that is cut away that doesn't meet the center. So if we have our circle here, any piece that is cut out of the circle that doesn't reach the center would be called a chord. It can be small or large, but if it doesn't meet the center, that line is a chord. And we'll learn a little bit more about that as we identify the lines. So we have these two figures here, and they are marked by letters. And for the first sample, we're going to use these circles to help us identify. First, we're going to use circle A. So in the first sample, it says, what part of the circle is CE? So let's find CE. And this is where our use of lines comes in. So right here we have C to E. And what part of the circle is that if we look at our little diagram up here? Well, as we can see, line CE cuts the circle directly in half. So that must mean that CE is the diameter. And then for sample, the second sample, it says name a chord in circle B. And remember that a chord is any piece of the circle that doesn't meet the middle. And I want you to notice that there are actually two chords in this circle. There's one here from G to F, and there's also one down here from A to B. So both of those are right, but just to have an answer for our second sample, let's just say A, B. And you can actually use the little line figure that we used last week, line AB. The rest of these will go in your answer column, but I want you to pay close attention to each question because some of them may have more than one answer. So you will notice different questions that are asking to name two radii. Remember that radii meet in the middle. Remember that chords are lines that don't meet in the middle. Remember that your diameter cuts through the circle in half. Remember the center's obviously in the middle. So take your time with each, paying attention to the letters that it gives you. Sometimes it doesn't even tell you which circle to look at, but based on the letters you will know. So of course, let me know if this was easy to understand, re-watch as needed, and let me know if you need any one-on-one attention for our geometry lesson for the day.